that all the masters like Jesus, Buddha, and Lao Tzu, they have a lot in common.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
Exactly. You know what? And what you said about before, it's like I'm not here to make people happy to begin with. You know
Nah,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
care about that.
So it's like these people that say, "Oh, I don't like him because he talks about everybody." Well, I don't want you to. I don't care for you to like me any damn way. You know what I'm saying? But then when you're like profit minded and you're business minded, then you want everybody to like you because you want to make more money.
Yeah.
But clearly that's not me. I mean, otherwise, I'm having a horrible. I'm a very bad business person because everybody's not liking me, right? Or a lot of people. I mean, it's not that everybody. I mean, I got a lot of support. I mean, it's like 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like it just comes with it, man. If you look at these people like Socrates, there's a lot of people that didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Shit, he got assassinated. Shit, I mean, clearly there was a lot of people that didn't like him.
Yeah, look at Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Tupac. I mean, Osho. I mean, even Buddha. Buddha's like a peaceful ass dude. People throwing stones at him and shit. You know what I'm saying? His own family members were throwing stones at him. It's like no matter what you do, there's gonna be people that don't like you. That's just what it is.
Yeah, you might as well just be, man.
Just be yourself. That's all you can do, man. So these people that don't like me, well, inside I think they do like me because they're still tuning in. Like who told them to look at the videos? And they still watch it. So they just don't like that I'm not confirmed, like I'm not like saying what they want me to say. That's what they don't like. They don't like me because I'm not saying what they agree with. They just basically disagree with certain things that I say.
Yeah, and I don't look at comments anymore because like I'm doing my own thing, and you're just watching it, and I'm the one who's living, not you, because I'm doing something, and you're just like online writing stuff.
Yeah.
So as much as I'm getting fit, and you're getting fat just by reading comments.
But you know what? We're not meant to read the comments because it's like, say you go on stage somewhere, and then you sing, and then like say there's 100 people that listen, and then 20 of them don't like it. Well, they don't like it. Like okay, like you just sing and then you leave and that's it.
Yeah.
Like you don't go to every single 100 person and see like what did you think of it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're just expressing yourself, and then whether or not they like it or whatever, that's within them. You know what I'm saying? So an artist, I believe, they're not supposed to really be concerned about what other people think, because when you're still concerned about what other people think, then your expression ends up becoming false, because then you start trying to change your expression to make them happy, and then you're not an artist anymore.
I think you should change your expression only if you wanna change, not because other people said you have to change.
That's what I'm saying. It's like then you're not an artist. When you start changing for other people, you become like you're like a conformist. You're like more of a technician. Like you do what they want you to do. Like say like you do graphic design, and then they come in and say, I want this, I want that, and then you just make it up for them. That you're like you design things, but to be an artist is actually like creating out of your heart. And that's what I do, and there's not everybody's gonna appreciate that, but there are people that do appreciate it. There are.
Yeah, Vincent Van Gogh, for example. A lot of people didn't appreciate him, but he keeps on painting whatever he wants.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The more like the less money that I spend, and the more that the Kun is supported, then I could be more of an artist. I don't need to like make other people happy.
Yeah.
Like I could literally like take care of what I need to take care of without like jeopardizing my art. And that's what happens when things get too commercialized. You're not truly expressing a martial art anymore. You're basically like just delivering what the public demands. It just becomes a service, and you're not really expressing an art. You know, and that's the thing. You know what I mean? You gotta basically learn to not be too greedy. You know, because if you live in a home that costs like $5,000 a month, now you gotta make that money to every single month, and then you gotta sacrifice a lot of your art. You know, say for example, like your art is like your training, but like if you gotta pay all this money, then you can't train anymore. Now you gotta like flip burgers all day.
Yeah.
And that's not your art anymore. That's just you making money to pay your bills.
True.
And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is that you gotta live like a very like modest life, so that you don't need to be like subjected to the point where you just have to flip burgers for the rest of your life because you can't even do what you truly wish to do anymore because you're just busy paying bills all the time. You know, so like these people that, oh, you know what, I don't like you, so I'm gonna unsubscribe. Go ahead, man. It's just like,
yeah, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah. You know, it's like, you know what? I mean, it's like, it is what it is. You know, I mean, I'm not aiming to get like the most subscribers. I'm not aiming to get the most views. You know, I'm just doing this because I love to do it, and I do want to be there for people that appreciate what I do. You know, and there are people out there that actually come back. I mean, they'll be like, you know what? I hated your ass, but then I came back. And now I like you now. You know what I'm saying? So
I guess through time, you know, they will understand what you're trying to do, you know. Maybe some of them will probably never understand, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh man.